Hello guys, it's me Thales. You're watching my channel dedicated to English language. This video is part of my playlist Intermediate Advanced, which is entirely in English. But my channel also offers a basic English course, right? In basic, I explain the main topics of English grammar in Portuguese. So you can choose whichever you would like to watch. And there are a lot of videos already available, more than 350 videos, almost reaching the milestone of 400 videos available. Well, before we begin, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you can get the latest updates from my channel, and give a thumbs up if you enjoy the content, okay? Well, my channel is updated almost on a daily basis, right? Right now we are recording a grammar cycle, right? We have a cycle dedicated to English grammar, which already has more than 350 videos. Once we finish the grammar cycle, we will start covering other topics as well, such as vocabulary, phrasal verbs, idiomatic expressions, business English, you name it. There are many possibilities, right, of what we can cover. Today's video is about little and few, right? We are going to give continuation to what we were talking previously. Right? So check the previous videos so you can understand the context of what I'm recording right now. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's start today's video. When you say little and when you say few, right? What's the difference? We studied last video. I'm just remembering, right, what we have already covered, that little is used for uncountable nouns and few is used for countable. You can say, for example, you can use a few or a little. You can employ an indefinite article following the expressions few and little. When I say, for example, do you speak French? I don't speak French, not at all, but some people speak a little. So this person says, I'm studying basic French, so I speak a little. I can manage, right? I'm capable of communicating in French. It's not my case though. The only foreign language I can speak is English. So you can say, I speak a little English. This has a positive meaning, right? When you employ a following few and little in general, it has a positive meaning. So it means that this person is able to communicate, is able to employ basic sentences, is able to ask things, ask for information, go to a restaurant, asking, buy something, for example, go to the hotel saying that he or she has made a reservation. So basic communication is this. It's when you are capable of doing the basic things, right? Basic social things around a city, for example. I have a few friends. When you say you have a few friends, what's the difference of saying that I have few friends? Last video, we talked about I have few friends. It has a negative meaning. It means that you wish you could have more friends. When you say I have few friends, we talked about it. See, You would like to have more friends. So you don't have as many friends as you would like. I have few friends. But when you say, I have a few friends, it means that although you acknowledge that it's not a huge amount of friends, you recognize that it's good enough, right? They are reliable. You have good time with your friends. You meet quite often. So this is positive in general. The meaning of this sentence is positive, whereas here it has a more negative meaning, okay? Another example, when you say, we have a little time to talk about it. When you say you have a little time or you have a little time available, it means that you the person may not expect that you have some time and say, oh, no problem. We have a little time to talk about it. Let's talk, right? So here, this person, right, we are saying here that we have time available. Although it's not a lot of time, it's a little time, but it's enough. We can talk about it. But on the other hand, when you say she has little time to take care of the kids, this sentence has a negative meaning. It means that she would like to have more time. She has so little time to take care of the kids that her kids almost don't see her during the day, right? And she overworks, and her kids go to school, and when they come back home, she's already sleeping. You know, you get the idea. Here is negative meaning, but when you say, we have a little time, let's chat, let's have some talk. Here I recognize that although it's little, it's enough. We can talk about it, but here it's negative meaning, okay? So, few is used for countables, okay? Few friends, because you can count. One friend, two friends, it's countable. But time is uncountable. You can't measure time. You don't say one time, two times. You can say what time it is, or how many minutes you have available, or how many hours. You have some ways of measuring time, hours, minutes, seconds, but these are ways of measuring times, and these words actually, they are countable, but time is uncountable. I hope you understood. Let's compare again some other situations, two different sentences. I'm lucky to have few problems to manage. I'm lucky to have few problems to manage. Here, is it negative or positive meaning? I forgot to put here a few, right? When you say, I'm lucky to have a few problems, it means that it has a more positive meaning, right? You can manage the problems, the amount of problems you have. It's not too much. You can manage. But when you say, on the other hand, I have few problems. It means that she has, actually, I'm checking here. It's weird, you know. Let me see here. A few, some, a small number. When you say, I'm lucky to have a few problems, it means that you have some problems to solve. Okay. You have some problems to solve. But when you say, I have a few problems, it means that it's not too many problems. Not too many problems to solve. Actually, it's as if the meaning, the positive and the negative meaning were changed, you know? When you say, she has a few problems, or I have a few problems, it means that you have some problems. You have some problems to solve. But when you say, I have few problems, it's not too many problems. Anyway, it's not complicated. The change in meaning is not a huge, a big deal. So, so you won't have any problem understanding that, okay? When you say, I have a few problems, it means that it has a positive meaning, actually. And here, when you say, I'm lucky to have few problems, it would be better, because few problems means that you have a positive meaning also, okay? I don't know much English, for example. Only few words. Here, is it correct or not? Let's check it out. What do you think? What do you think of it? Okay? When you say you don't know the language, you don't know much the language, you may know some structure, you may have studied some grammar, but to have a negative meaning, it would be a few words. I know only a few words. It has a negative meaning here. You see? Summarizing, a few, negative. Few, positive. It's weird. Yes, I have to confess that it's weird. Let's see another example. Could you lend me a few dollars? A few dollars or few dollars? A few. Yes, you are counting here. Could you lend me a few dollars? Yes, I could lend you a few dollars. I haven't seen her for a few months. So, in both examples, it has a negative meaning. Could you lend me a few dollars? I need some money, right? And here, I haven't seen her for a few months. It has a negative meaning because you wouldn't like to be like that. you would like to see her more often, probably. Okay? I need a little time to think about it. You know, when you have a tough decision to take, and no, I need a little time. Give me a little time. Here you are measuring the time you need. But when you say she needs little time to take the decision, the idea here is different. The idea here is different because, okay, she can take a decision very fast, right? She doesn't need much time to take a decision. So let's go back. When you say, I speak a little, here it has a positive meaning. Yeah, so you have to check the sentence actually, right? You have to check the sentence to understand the meaning. Do you speak French? If you say little instead of a little, it means, for example, go back. Do you speak French? You say little. It means I speak it's little French. I can't communicate. The amount of French I know isn't enough for me to communicate. But when you say, do you speak French? A little? Yes, I speak a little. I know something, and I'm confident about the amount of French I know. The same goes here. When you say, I have a few friends, it has a positive meaning. But when you say, I have few friends, it's negative. Summarizing what we have studied, the meaning of a sentence, whether is negative or positive meaning, will depend on the sentence, of course. Okay? You can't say for sure unless you read the sentence. You have to read the sentence beforehand so you can tell whether it has negative or positive meaning. In general, when you say a few and a little, it has a positive meaning, but it's not a rule, you know. I was a little confused here because when you say, I have few problems, actually, this is positive. I have few problems to deal with. But when you say, oh, I have a few problems and a couple of problems, there are some problems I have to deal with. Here, the idea is, I have some problems. But here, not too many problems to deal with. And last but not least, you can say only a few or only a little. It's also possible. When you say, I only have a little time. I only have a little time. Here you are measuring. You know the amount of time you have. I have a little time to talk about it. So be brief, be objective, because I need to do something else. I only have a little time. But when you say, you can also say, there were only a few people at the party. You can say there were few people. It has a negative meaning here. But you say, oh, there were only a few people at the party. Here, I don't see the change in meaning. It doesn't change too much. I guess the meaning is almost the same, okay? All right, people. That's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Next video, I guess I will make a review of this part, because it's more complex than I thought it would be. So next lesson, we will continue talking. We will continue talking about few, little, a few, a little. But we will focus on examples, okay? Focus on examples. So I hope I see you next video. I hope I see you next video. Bye bye.